What's up, everyone? This is Dan Wise from the Heads Up Display Show. Oh my God, it's the face behind the voice. What is going on?
I'm good. My name is Paul, by the way, in case everybody was wondering.
Okay, so this is Paul. We had him on the show about midway through summer. He came on. We talked about a bunch of different stuff. I don't even remember what we talked about. But we did talk about what's called anime conventions. And so we're heading to one right now. And it's in Omaha, Nebraska. And it's called Anime Nebraskon. Paul, what can you tell us about it?
Well, it's been running for about 4 years now, and it is it's one of the Midwest's biggest conventions. So this will be my first time going to it as well. So I'm not really sure what to expect. It's gonna be a good time though.
So like, this seems like it'll be a big one. Have you ever been to like kind of one of the bigger conventions around here?
ACEN is Anime Central. It's in Chicago, and that one has well over 4,000 people there every day.
Wow. So what can be expected from this one? Like in terms of guests, in terms of vendors, and just kind of the accoutrement, if you will, with the convention.
All right. Well, there's always a dealer's room at any convention you go to, but the bigger ones, they usually have like think of a high school gym, maybe like a gym and a half of area worth of this animes, posters, costumes, anything you can think of, Japanese candy, all that kind of stuff is in the dealer's room. And they usually, the prices are pretty decent. Some of the stuff gets pretty expensive, but and depending on the convention size, you get a lot of good guests. Like at this one, they have the voice, the guy who does the voice for Sasuke in Naruto, and just a few other voiceover people, and they usually have like a band. But the cosplayers, everybody who wears costumes, myself included, and those people, it'll get pretty crazy. You're gonna see some odd people. I warn you.
So, what's the life of a cosplayer? Like, I kind of see that in like, you have people that do absolutely terrible jobs on their uniforms, and then there are the people who just like show up and they look like they've just been ripped straight from the anime. Like, what's it like sort of preparing for this type of thing?
Well, like you said, there are different levels of cosplay. There's just the fanboys and girls that just like buy their costume off of eBay and then they wear it, and like they'll be missing pieces, like they won't wear a wig or something, or they don't have contacts that match the character's eyes, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or they'll just half-ass it, like they'll just use regular clothes and pretend they're the character in their like regular everyday outfit or something. But then on the other end of the spectrum, you have people who actually be the character the entire time they're in that costume. They will be that character, which I kind of go in the middle sometimes. Sometimes I'll be the character. It just depends on the day, how I'm feeling. But
you want to add a little showmanship to it?
Yeah, exactly. But then you have just like the crazy glompers, the fangirls or fanboys that'll just like, if they like your costume, they're gonna run up behind you and they're gonna grab onto you and hug you. You just gotta be ready for that kind of stuff.
Wow. So who are you going as at this convention?
Well, sadly, I don't have all my new costumes yet, so I'll be having one new one. It'll be Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy VII, for all the Final Fantasy fans up there. Then I'll probably have my Ichigo from Bleach, and this is called the Execution Ground style. You don't really see many people wearing that version of Ichigo's outfit. Then if I feel up to it, I got my Kakashi from Naruto here as well, so we'll see how it goes.
Good, I can't wait to see it. So you've been to a lot of conventions. What is like the coolest costume you have ever seen anyone wear?
Oh man. Wow, man. I've seen a Gundam suit from Gundam Wing. Those are unbelievable. They're just so well put together. And probably Samus from Metroid. That was one of my favorites too. Just because the level of detail that those people put into it, that is wow. It's just unbelievable how well those costumes are put together.
I was impressed. Like there was one you went to, and you had a guy that dressed up as Sephiroth.
Oh.
And he had like this giant, like 6-foot katana on him. That was awesome. And then like I just like love like all the little details you put into your costumes. Like the coolest one I saw is your Kakashi, because you actually have the Sharingan contact and stuff. And it's just like, and then even the little like make out dream.
Make Out Paradise.
Yeah, Make Out Paradise. Yeah, that's just like the coolest thing I've ever seen. So, what first got you into cosplay?
Well, honestly, it was to just not even beat around the bush. When I was younger, I watched like Astro Boy some and like Thundercats and Voltron. But what really got me into anime was kind of like, I started watching Dragon Ball Z with a buddy of mine in middle school. We just pretty much got addicted. We started watching as much anime as we could, and when I was actually I went to my first anime convention when I was a freshman, and that was no costumes or nothing. I was popping my cherry for cons, It was just so overwhelming, just everything going on. It kind of overwhelms you though on the first go, but then you just fall in love with it and you get addicted.
And so I was freshman year in high school, right?
Yes.
And so how many have you been to since?
Oh, holy shit. Sorry about that. We'll bleep that out later. I usually try to go to at least 3 a year at minimum. This year, though, I've gone to, let's see, this will be my 4th or 5th so far this year.
Wow. So, like, do you usually stay kind of around the Midwest when you do cons, or like what? Have you ever like gone like farther, kind of like or near to the coast at all?
Well, the farthest I've gone to so far is just I went to ASEN in Chicago, but I might be going 2010. I might be going down to Orlando, Florida, for an anime convention. I got a friend down there who wants to go to it with me, so I'll just stay with her. 2010, going to Florida.
Awesome. So is that probably going to be like the biggest convention you'll ever be at, or?
See, I don't know, because ASEN it's called Anime Central for a reason. That's just like everybody goes to that convention. It's just insane. They literally have a huge convention center that, you're walking shoulder to shoulder for most of the time. It's just out of this world.
So, looking at Anime Nebraskon, what's sort of your top 5 list of things you need to see at this thing?
Well, you want to try, if you're into like cosplay and you want to see some good quality costumes, you got to go to the Masquerade, and that's a cosplay competition basically. People join in, they can either just show off their costume, or people put together a skit. And then once everything is done, the judges vote, and there's sometimes even cash prizes for it. And then I always go check out the dealer's room, of course, because they usually some dealers have a lot of cool stuff that you'd like to get your hands on. You can't get it anywhere else but at a convention. And they have, you hit the gaming room when you can, and it's open 24 hours, so, you just run in, play a couple games, and then head out.
Nice. All right, well, we're just getting out of Sioux Falls, and we are heading to Omaha right now. We're really excited to check out this convention. This is sort of like our introductory video right here. We're gonna have, oh my God, we have 3 days of this, and I don't even know like how much I'm gonna get on this first day. I might, like, who knows if this video is gonna be like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, who knows, but like, I'm gonna try to get as much of this as possible. Try to keep you guys as updated as possible. It's gonna be crazy because like I'm gonna have so much fun, and like I'm gonna have to remember, oh, I have to like do stuff. So I will be doing stuff for you guys. You have no idea. So, anyways, we are going to tune it out for now, but we'll catch you next time.